What is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. And today we are up here at the shop, and we're gonna get started on our Cadillac. Which, the last time we even seen this car, or the last time you guys seen this car, we was in the current process of getting the body work done. We dropped off the frame to get done. We got the frame back, and it is now ready to go up underneath the car. So as you guys can see, we got the body painted. We redid everything. We got the bumpers, the tail lights, everything is ready for the frame. I'm stuck on. Get off this thing. Anyway, we have everything back here. And you guys wasn't supposed to see the Impala. I'll show you guys the Impala here in a minute. But before, we're gonna get this frame in position so we can get it underneath that. We can drop that body down on this frame. So we got the frame back from paint. They actually went up above and beyond. They color match the paint to the body of the car that we was painting. They got the engine installed, the transmission is now installed, and they ran the exhaust as well for me. The fuel tank is ready to go, and they went with air ride suspension, and it's different. It's different, and I think it's gonna look good when we get it. The engine is running. It's so the engine is a 383 stage 1. So it's a stage 1 383 V8, and it's going to run and sound good. Without further ado, let's go and get this frame in position so we can get it underneath that Cadillac. So as you guys can see, we have the frame here. We're gonna go and grab a forklift, and we're gonna try to slowly guide up underneath the car. Alright, so let's get up under here. Try not to also destroy nothing. Just being plain weird. Alright. How that looking? Is that straight? Not yet. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Now we gotta drop. Come back in. It is dang near almost. I just gotta come in like a little bit more, but I don't try not to hit the car. Gotta come up on it. You know something we could probably do is that we could do that. A little more, a little more. All right, that should do. I think that's perfect. I don't know about the back. We might have to. This post gets on my. Ooh, I hate that post. Okay, yeah, we just gotta slide it over a little bit. All right, so you guys see how it looks, right? It's close, man. It's close. All right, so this is how the back looks. A little off, just a little bit.
1 week later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind that, actually. Hold on. But our Cadillac is now done, and as you guys can see, it is a really good looking car. And not only did it turn out great, but everything about it, at first I was second thinking the build. I was like, I don't know how I feel about having a low Cadillac, but now that I look at it, it looks really good. Like, it looks really good. It looks different, and that's kind of what I was going for. Something different, something unique, and something that you haven't seen before. And for a junkyard car that we literally bought from the junkyard and fixed up from the ground up, it turned out incredible. We got one more surprise to show you. When we bought the Cadillac, we also bought ourselves a Chevy Impala SS. And believe it or not, this was, in fact, a police car at one point in time. And now, same car, the same car that was chasing probably the same type of car is now that car.
What?
if that makes sense. So without further ado, let's go and show you guys this. This one turned out great because this was like this one was a full restoration, like just like the Cadillac. But we went with something a little different, as you can see. And oh my god, that would have been brutal. That would have been brutal. But we went with something a little bit more sleek, a little bit more in a different style. They look similar, but I know what you're going to say. They look very similar in a way. Dang, my back that big I can't fit through here? Dang, son. They almost have the same style, but it's a little bit different. So the Cadillac is more of a low, an air ride type of car, so it's on airbags. And the Chevy Impala is running almost the same system, but instead of the airbags, which this is still on bags, but it has the full-on hydraulic system. So, without further ado, if I can, let me get rid of this. So, without further ado, like, it's on the full hydraulic system. See that? Yeah. So, unlike the Cadillac, this one actually has the hydraulic system, which is pretty freaking cool. And if you want to see, like, you have a little bit of room back there. You don't got a whole lot, but it's not a competition car. It's just for fun, and that's the whole point of this car, is literally just to have some fun. And that's what we're gonna do. You know, we're just gonna have some fun driving our legit hydraulic lowrider. But this is my first lowrider, which is pretty cool because I've always wanted a lowrider. We have a donk already, and so I was like, you know what? We can go between having a donk, a lowrider, or just restore it to look original. The original sounds pretty cool, but we have so many cars that has been built to original, and I just wanted something different. And so the Impala is a perfect example of that. Let me pop the hood. I can show you guys. I want to show you guys the engine. This car is really clean. We did restore it back to almost original factory. I was going to go like big turbo, but the more I thought about it, I was like, you know, it just wouldn't be smart to put that much power into this car and something that you just want to cruise around in, because that's all this car is going to do, is cruise around, go to shows. That's about it. I mean, this is perfect. And then you got the Cadillac, which is, again, like I say, it's different. It's a different breed. So unlike the lowrider over there, it's more built towards being a car that's fun to drive, go to car shows, hop around. That's about it. But then you have the Cadillac running the 383 V8 Stage 1 built that is also just on airbags. And it's also running two-step. So if I turn two-step on here. Yeah. So like I said, the Cadillac has two-step, which is pretty cool. Like I say, it's a different monster for sure. Try this again. So it's not the fastest at launch, but it does have top end. The bottom end, it's not the greatest. It's not the fast. It's not that fast on, you know, on the bottom side of the on the radar. But you know, for a car like this, it is a sleeper. At the end of the day, it's a big giant boat that has power. It has the potential to do, like I say, it has the power. Don't think, you know, don't look at it and be like, oh, it ain't gonna be, no. This is not your traditional grandpa's car. This is a car that will rip. All right, we do right over here in this little parking lot here. Yeah. So it's cutting power. Yeah. Well, we done broke something. We done broke something, boys. I don't know what happened, but our Cadillac broke. It was running great, but for some reason it was cutting power. It was cutting power. I tried to swing it around. It cut power, and now it won't start up. It won't do nothing. And I don't even think it has power. Let me check. I'm gonna check one more time. Nah, we don't even have power. That's ignition off, right? Do you see anything? No. Nope. Well, we got an electrical problem with the Cadillac. It was running so good. What the heck? This car is running amazing. And all of a sudden, now we don't have any power. We don't have no power in the Cadillac. Not a single inch of power is in the Cadillac now. Dang it. Well, we're gonna have to try to get this thing back to the shop. I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, so we have it loaded or whatever, but anyway, yeah, there you go. I mean, like I say, the Cadillac, it was running fine. It had no problems, no issues, nothing. I swung it around a couple of times, and now all of a sudden, Cadillac dead. This Cadillac is completely dead. Yeah, I don't know. It could be anything from a computer issue, wiring issue, or something. It's something electric. Something has to do with the electric system, the electronic system, or something, because, like I say, it was driving fine, and then all of a sudden cut power, dead, and then it stopped running. It won't start back up. No power, no lights, nothing. So yeah, there you go. That's the joys of being and running a shop or whatever, you know. But that's why I test the stuff like the way that I does, or the way that I do, because, you know, the last thing you want to do is to have a car break down in the middle of either the roadway at heavy traffic or something. So test it out on the spot around the shop, so that way you can catch it. But anyway, guys, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on that post notifications so you know when I post videos. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.